Hey cronies, welcome to another episode of Shit Series. Today I'm going to talk about how I managed my sore skin. You know how our cronies' life is frequent diarrheas. So that was what I was going through, and it was like 10 to 15 times in a day. That was really irritating, not only to me mentally, but also to my skin. And then I developed a skin rash. I also had fecal incontinence, so I used to wear a diaper, and also was very weak in certain episodes of my diarrhea. I couldn't go to the bathroom. I didn't have the strength to go to the bathroom also. So I used to wear a diaper. So this continuous diarrhea and wearing a diaper all the day, all the time, all this led to a skin rash. My skin got really irritated and it developed a diaper rash because of the trapped heat and moisture inside. And also, when you pass stools, there are enzymes in stools which cause damage to the skin tissues, and I was almost bedridden because of this diarrhea. And so even for urinating, I never used it in the bathroom, so everything was in the diaper. So because of the ammonia which is present in the urine, it also irritated my skin, and it caused skin inflammation and a rash. And because of the dyes or the perfumes or the fragrances which are used in the diapers, or the material of the diaper could have also led a skin rash. And a constant friction between the skin and the diaper, uh, constant rubbing, all this also had led to a skin rash. So the diaper rash began as a small pink patches of irritated skin, and then it progressed to larger patches of irritated skin with which were reddish in color and very painful. And luckily I didn't develop any blisters though. And diaper rash could develop anywhere between your thighs, on your bum, between your legs, or your hip. uh, I developed diaper rash on my bum, and once on my bum, on my buttocks, and once a little above the buttocks, the cleavage between the two butts. So I developed a rash there, and it's really horrible because you visit the bathroom several times, because it's really horrible and painful because the diaper is almost glued to this rash, and it's very painful and itchy and burning, and obviously you can't scratch it though it's very itchy, like I'm doing now. uh, so what I did was, uh, I was at home, uh, so I wanted to share a few tips that I followed when I had a skin rash and how I dealt with it. So I used to clean the area with moist wipes. I never used dry wipes, and these wipes were fragrance and alcohol free. So you can use baby wipes, which are obviously alcohol free and moist enough. And whenever you take a shower or a bath, you clean the area with a mild soap, or better, you don't use any soap at all, and just clean the area with warm water. Or you could take a sis bath. Uh, sis bath is nothing but take a shallow tub filled with lukewarm water, or water with temperature that you can tolerate enough, and you sit in it for a while, for like about 15 to 20 minutes, and it's very soothing, and it definitely reduces your skin irritation. So after finishing your shower or a sis bath, do not rub the area. Okay, just pat dry it with a cloth or a towel or a cloth, and or even let it air dry. That's even better. Okay, just if you're at home or at some convenient place, what you can do is shut the door, bolt it, and put on the fan. Let, for example, if your rash is on the butt, so just lie down so that the butt area faces ceiling, and put on the fan and let it air dry, and then use a petroleum jelly or a medicated cream advised by the doctors, You can use a diaper rash cream and just apply a thin layer so that the skin can breathe, and let this also air dry. Just lay down there and let it air dry for like 10 to 15 minutes, and then you can put your clothing on. And if you have a rash between your thighs or on your thighs or between your legs, just keep your knees wide open and apply the cream and just let it dry. And never wear any underwears which are very tight or dresses which are very tight when you have a skin rash, because that will irritate the skin even more. Don't continuously sit on your sore bum for a longer time. Try to stand. And if you're very weak, that you think that you can't stand or walk, so just try to sleep on the lateral side, like to the left for some time, to the right for some time. And so it depends where your rash is. So you do not rest on your rash. So if it's on your bum, you do not rest on your bum. So it's that way. So if it's between your legs, like I said, you just keep your knees wide apart, and that's how you have to sit or even sleep. Try to wear loose clothes in which you can breathe in. And I preferred wearing night gowns, long night gowns, or you can wear a long t-shirts which are loose and lengthy enough for you to feel comfortable. And as I said, do not wear any tight underpants. In fact, do not wear anything at all. That's much better, because you'll be allowing more air to flow into that area, and that will heal faster. I have done this. So your rash doesn't heal even after 3 days after following these home remedies, or if there is any associated fever, or the rash is painful, or the pain has increased and there is oozing of blood and pus from the rash, and you develop blisters, or there is pain while passing urine or stool, then that's the time when you have to visit your doctor. No more home remedies, no more staying at home. You have to definitely see your doctor, because the rash, as I've said, the skin rash not only could have developed due to wearing of a diaper or frequent diarrhea, it could have developed due to certain other reasons also, like having a fungal or bacterial infection. So if you see your doctor, they will prescribe you antifungal and antibacterial cream, or antibacterial and antifungal medications which you can take orally. That will help to heal the rash in a much better way. And the rash can also develop due to poor genital hygiene and allergic reactions to the personal wipes we use, or allergic reactions to the chemicals, the dyes, the fragrances that are present in the detergents which we use to wash our underwears. All this could also lead to skin rash. So if it's not healing and becoming even more problematic and painful, you definitely have to see the doctor. Do not forget that. Now see, diarrhea is a part and parcel of our lives, our IBD's life, Crohn's life. So we really can't do anything about it unless the disease goes into remission. So the skin rash is like inevitable, but still you can follow certain things and save yourself from developing skin rash or a sore bum, because prevention is better than cure. So you can do certain things, and that would prevent from developing a skin rash. So what you do is definitely wash the area very cleanly every time you go to the bathroom, and then after coming up, just dry it and then apply a nice moisturizer. Don't let it stay dry. So apply a moisturizer, and even if you're bedridden, try to change your positions. Try to sleep on the other side, left side, right side, or try to stand for some time. Try to have a walk. All this will help you in preventing sore bumps. And if you are using diapers, then change your diapers frequently. As soon as it's wet, change your diapers, and change your underwears very frequently, and wear breathable briefs, which allow some airflow, and better you wear something made up of cotton material. So I think all these would definitely help in preventing developing a skin rash. So I have shared my experiences of how I dealt with my skin rash and what I did and what you should do if you develop a skin rash, and what you should do so that you do not develop a skin rash. And I hope this video was helpful. Please subscribe to my channel and like my videos and share them with your friends, with anyone who's suffering with Crohn's disease or IBD, or if you are suffering with IBD or Crohn's disease. If you know someone whose family member is suffering with this disease, please let them know that there are lots of people having this disease, and there are a lot of support groups. And my intention to make this video is obviously to lend support, because I have had enough experience, I think good experience of 9 years of having the disease and using all sorts of medications, and I have come from Vishakhapatnam to Ludhiana at the end. And I hope I don't have to go to any place further, because the kind of treatment I'm being given here is hopefully taking me into a remission period. That's what I'm thinking. And you also share your experiences, how you dealt with your skin rash and dye and every other things which are associated with Crohn's, in the comment section box below, because as I said, it would be helpful to me and also to everyone else who's developing this type of skin rash, And the tips which I have given also hold correct enough to follow if an adult has a diaper rash. Like, as I said, elderly people usually have fecal incontinence or urinary incontinence, so they wear diapers. So when they develop a skin rash, you can definitely help them with these tips. And so the takeaway is, keep the area clean, dry, apply the moisturizers or the medicated creams, allow it to air dry, and that's it. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.